подлюка в огне гори. Ты только маме, что я в Чечне, не говори. Придет суббота, белье починим, и черт с войной. Не спят ребята, и запах пота, был трудный бой. Опять из боя не вышло трое, хоть плачь ори. Ты только маме, что я в Чечне, не говори. Опять из боя не вышло трое, хоть плачь ори. Ты только маме, что я в Чечне, не говори. Опять с ребятами идем на караван. В горы стреляют, черная крепость, очкой Мардан. С другом Саней, что он вернется, держу пари. Ты только маме, что я в Чечне, не говори. С другом Саней, что он вернется, держу пари. Ты только маме, что я в Чечне, не говори. Опять девчонки, я шлю горячий большой привет. Но что-то долго мне из дома писем нет. А если спросят, о чем пишу я, ну что ж, соври. Ты только маме, что я, не говори. А если спросят, о чем пишу я, ну что ж, соври. Ты только маме, что я воюю, не говори. Привет, малышка моя родная, ну как дела? Наверное, к дому зима, дорожки все замела. В небе над Грозным тают звезды в лучах зари. Ты только маме, что я в Чечне, не говори. В небе над Грозным тают звезды в лучах зари. Ты только маме, что я в Чечне, не говори. Сегодня ночью чеченской падлой был танк подбит. Механик-водитель в тюльпане черном домой летит. Завыть бы матом, война подлюка в огне гори.
Hello. I can't stand listening to that song. So I always cut it short. That's probably too loud. Yeah, that's probably good enough. But hello, Raven. DCD, thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Inzan. That's funny how my model moves when I take a sip of tea. Do I like Caravan by Alexander Rosenbaum? I haven't heard of that. If I have, I've forgotten. Kind of, oh! Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've heard this before. It's pretty good. It's... A lot of Afghan war music is pretty good. It's unfortunate it had to come from such circumstances. Yeah, I just put on milk can for a second. Talking's hard. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. Hello, Draconic, welcome. I haven't really been doing much. I did that Doro piece. I have some other art I gotta do. But I've been reading mostly. Let's put it on screen. Yeah. It's Dora's birthday today. Hope you all wished her a happy birthday. I've been reading a lot of Danme. Kinzen can be spotted or arrives. The thing in Ikebana. That's one thing that amazes me about every YouTuber or VTuber fan. They all know so much Japanese. When Calavia was doing her like rating system, she was like, you know, are you a Kuderi? Are you a Yandere? What the fuck does any of that mean? Well, what do those words mean? What's a Kudere? What's a dere? I don't get it. Oh yeah, I was going to Barnes & Noble again today to try to get I read book 1 of the Scum Villain Self-Saving System. I read it in like one day. And then I went to go buy books 2 and 3 because I wanted to finish it. I got sucked in. I had to know what happens. But they didn't have 2 on the shelf. So I had to ask the people at the front, at the help desk. And then I showed it to her. She's like, oh, I know exactly what this is. Yeah, okay. I'll get this for you. I'm really glad I didn't have to explain it to some, like, poor 60-year-old woman about my erotic boys' love novel. That is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. You just know Tobi Kage Kinzan translates to Flying Shadow Spotted. Oh, okay. So I'm just finishing my snack and drinking some tea, and then we can get right in. This should be the last stream of Snatcher, and I hope it doesn't take too long. I was pretty sleepy. It shouldn't? Okay. Well, let me refresh my tea and then we can just go. I don't know, the Queen's puzzle seemed to be the hardest. At least based on people's reactions. So I think it should be good, but... I guess I can take Dora away for now. Oh yeah, someone commissioned me for a holiday gift. But my wrist's been a little fucked up, so I haven't worked on it. But I'll start tomorrow. I probably won't stream Thursday because I have commitments to finish. I'm so excited to have the holiday break. I didn't have a lot of time off. I wanted to take a whole 5 days off, so but I didn't have that, so I could only take 2 days off. I love Milk Can, they're so good. But enough of that. Yeah, I just hadn't earned them. I joined late in the year. Meet that. Switch to this scene. I guess I could make this a little bigger. No, that's... whatever. It's fine like this. Unmute it here. Okay. I should be able to hear the game now. Is it too loud? Oh, you can see the thing? Oops. Let me press the button. Teehee. Oop. That got too big. Hello! Welcome, Kojidin. I'm trying to remember this button. Yeah. What would we call right now? This building dates from the 20th century. There's no signs that they are in business. Is the audio fine? This... Olean's Hospital. This sign looks like it says Olean, even from quite close. Seems fine? Okay, thank you. There's a rather wide road passing by the hospital. A number of cars are parked illegally. Always the cop, eh, Metal? Round pillar-shaped building, of the kind that were popular at the end of the last century. The only entrances appear to be at the front of the building. Not surprisingly, part of the neon sign is in fact burned out. It's facing a street, but things do not seem to be particularly well developed. Give me comfy, hell yeah. The door is locked. But even I can open a mechanism this simple. Don't set off any burglar alarms or anything. I guess we go inside. I'll enter Queen's Hospital security program and disable the lock. Alright, I'll open the door. Burglar alarms. We're inside the hospital. It's awfully dark. Ooh. There's a reception booth in the center of the lobby and 3 doors along the wall behind it. Floor. There's dust everywhere. There's nobody in the booth. The monitors are switched off. That door is closed. Okay, Metal? That door is closed. Okay. Metal is not picking up any movement. There's nobody else in the area. Well, if they're not in business at the moment, what's the neon sign for? If it appears abandoned, homeless, then other people may move into the building. Ah, true. What filth? There's no operational hospital in the world with floors this dirty. A solid layer of dust is collected. It hasn't been operated for several months. What's this? There's some kind of switches here? They do not appear to be automatic doors. There must be some kind of door control somewhere. Let's just flip the switch so that the Snatchers know we're coming. Gillian, look at this! Door control 1, 2, 3. These switches must be for the doors over there. They're operated from here. Push switch number 1. Door number 1 opened. Metal Gear states that this hospital hasn't been in operation in ages. This place is filthy! Alright, room number 1. Let's look around. Now looking about the room. Don't believe anything is hiding in this room. Let's look around. There is an operating table. It would appear that this room was used for surgery or treatment of some kind. X-ray equipment installed in the walls. It's a virtual reality monitor to support the surgeon as he conducts the operation. Imagine getting a surgery in the metaverse. It's an adjustable bed, but it's covered with dust. There's no sign it's been used recently. I guess we could just leave them. What do I mean, don't stream Thursday? Hello, Nano. I took on some commissions, I guess you'd call them. And, I need time to work on them. If I could stream them, I would just stream myself doing art. But I can't. Hilly, I'm a bit quiet? Should I lower the game or raise myself? Or both? Yeah, one of them is Christmas. I'll lower the game. And then I'll raise myself, I guess. One of them is due Christmas. The next is the next day. And then one I've been putting off for like a year at this point. But hello, Nana. Hope you had a good day. I put back Pom Pom. I don't know if people want that versus Pogs, but it's a bit less profane. That's why you can never do commissions? Yeah, it's kind of stressful, but it's nice to, you know, have a motivation to do something. I'm just finishing a biscotti. The rest under comm business? I'm calling them a commission, but it's really just a favor. I'm not getting paid. But I couldn't take money from this person. That would be too profane. I guess there's nothing in here. Congrats, huh? Thank you. Let's get paid. Oh, I have a high-paying job. Not gotta worry about that. Oh, wait, we could just open them all up? I just assumed when one opened, the other would close. Oh, this room looks fucked up. Oh, let's look. It appears to be some kind of research facility for biological experiments. I'm sorry, genital manipulators? Huh? I think those are just called hands. Various lasers, microsurgery implements. This place seems well equipped. What? There are jars for preserving items in formaldehyde, and a number of other containers and chemicals. Is this where they're getting their skin treated? There are various types of biotech equipment. They were apparently carrying out some rather involved project. They're specifically for transitioning? It is a very expensive monitor, with super high resolution for medical applications. There's nothing pleasant in any of the containers. Okay. Equipment and supplies for experiments have been left right where they were being used. I would suspect that it would be difficult to artificially create the rundown condition of this equipment. Okay, so no one's been in here for a while. There's no sign of any of the containers and chemicals have been touched. They're all covered with an even layer of dust. There are a number of pieces of equipment, but none of them... Okay, so there's just nothing here. The equipment would need to be expensive maintenance before it could be used. So I guess they're in room 3? Some of the containers are broken. Door number 3 opened. Oh, thanks for the clip. Oh, goodness. Oh, hello, Hexadigital. Welcome. Oh my god, what is that emote? That's so good. Holy shit. That's amazing. They catch the Dorito. But welcome. It's a Dorito, but then you catch. Oh, hello, Hoobie. Welcome. Oh, excuse me. Hope you're having a good day. It's totally dark in here. I can't see a thing. I have a light installed just for a situation like this. Please use it if necessary. It is necessary. My day's going well. I work for a company that is, primarily based in another company. So I thought I had a meeting today at 12 you know, like noon. Like a normal time for a meeting. It was actually 12 a.m. So come noontime, I was like, oh, hey, guys, where's the meeting? And it had been done for 12 hours. Alright, turn your light on. But other than that, I had a pretty normal day. Yes, sir, coming on. The light is now on. I turn control over to you, Gillian. You operate the light with the direction key. Press the B button together with the direction key to move the light. Otherwise, the direction key navigates through commands, as usual. Make sure the object you wish to examine are centered in the light's beam. So, the B button is this one? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so this moves. Oh, the Kremlin. That's a very old photograph. Judging from the condition of the inks and papers, I would suspect that it is at least 50 years old. What's a picture like this doing on the wall? Metal, what is this a photo of? It's Red Square. It's a Kremlin. Anyone could tell you that. It's the Cathedral of St. Basil. It's a famous cathedral that was a Moscow landmark before the catastrophe. St. Basil's Cathedral. Have I heard of that? I can't seem to remember. Come to think of it, there was a map of Moscow on the wall of Freddie Nielsen's apartment, wasn't there? Moscow, eh? What connection do the Snatchers have with Moscow? Okay. There's a computer. What's this? There's something on the desk. There's a box of matches on the desk. Cathedral St. Bezos? No, St. Basil. These are matches from Outer Heaven. They've been there. Outer Heaven seems to be quite a popular spot with our Snatcher friends. I would suspect that they go there to select their victims. All sorts of these matches of evidence. It's a completely ordinary vase. Oh, okay. It's a monitor designed for use with the computer. It's like a back rooms. It's a whiteboard with a copy prevention device installed. Okay, what's this then? Let's investigate this drawer.
There seems to be a scrap of paper caught between these two drawers. The others are empty. It appears that someone tried to straighten up in a hurry.
Let me see that paper.
Here it is.
I can't read that.
What is this? It looks like Chinese or something. Metal translated.
Okay, let's see.
Gillian?
Patient record, first examination. I'm not familiar with the next 5 characters. It's the first time I've ever seen any of them.
I thought you were supposed to be really good at Chinese.
My strongest areas are in chop suey, egg foo young, and wontons.
Rare Chinese characters. Or maybe some kind of code? At any rate, this is definitely part of
there's not
someone's
enough
chart.
space on his hard
If we can
drive.
figure out these characters, we may be able to uncover another Snatcher.
What do you suppose happened to the other records?
Looks like
We have to
someone
interact
cleaned
with
them
the
out
one
of here.
Chinese person in the whole
Maybe
game.
they knew we were coming.
Napoleon.
Somehow I get the feeling that the Snatchers know what we're up to. I'll store the fragment of the file.
Is that all that we have here? It's been on for some time! Do you have night vision trouble, Gillian? I guess that's all that there is here. I don't see anything else. This drawer? Gillian got that blindness common against Yoko. Did we shut them all? I guess. My one guess is that we go to Napoleon now. Ah, no. I forgot Napoleon's, number. What was Napoleon's number? Oh. Hello, Snacko. Oh, Jimmy, hello. Snacko, thank you for subscribing for 4 months. I really appreciate it. And hello, good morning, Jimmy. Wait, isn't it a bit early for you? Don't you normally wake up like 2 hours from now? But hello. Jimmy, I hope you have a good day, and Snacko, I hope you've had a good day. Please, Gillian, you really should have memorized it by now. 395644. I'd say 30? Ah, unfortunate. That's a normal human time to wake up. 395644. 3956. 44?
The number you have reached is not in service at this time.
Oh,
Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JT&T Neo Kobe.
That's funny. I'm sure I got the phone number right. Perhaps the Snatchers have killed Napoleon too? Oh no. That's the guy from Outer Haven. Is he in Outer Haven? Do we gotta go there now? A Wolfman! Aha! Now I understand. Gillian, I know where Napoleon is. Have you figured it out? Let's hurry up and head there. Okay. Turbo Cycle to Outer Heaven. My model reacts so funny when I take a sip. Thanks, Metal Gear, for beating us over the head with the answer. Yeah. We've arrived at Outer Heaven. What would you like to do? We get out of the turbo cycle. This is Outer Heaven. We gotta put the mask on, right? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anyone named Napoleon. I know it's you, Napoleon. Now, cut stupid act. I'm afraid you got the wrong man, sir. Barker? Oh, get it? Barker? Hey, are you who I think you are? Hey, what are you doing? Lay off! Oh! Oh, I was gonna say, if we called him and his phone rang, we would know it's him. Apparently, it is not masquerade time right now. Oh, okay, we don't need the mask. A few drunks can be seen in the area, just sitting by the roadside. All the drinking and parties in the world won't get rid of them. They're for real. Gillian, humans are a rather weak species, aren't they? Okay, Metal. That's right, and it's just that weakness that those Snatchers are trying to exploit. Come on, Napoleon, what's the problem? Stop this nonsense. Hey, I'm just the doorman. Interrogate. Napoleon, that's you, right? What a bother. Do you have any proof that this Napoleon and I are the same person? Now I'm radioactive. That can't be good. Are you okay? Napoleon, that's you, right? You're going to have to show me some proof, sir. Proof? You want proof? Body type, vocal pattern, smell? I've got it. You smell just like him. Huh? Gillian, what did Napoleon smell like? You shut up. So what's that supposed to mean? Gillian is always sniffing people. Accent? No, that's racist. Body type? You and he are the same height. That's no proof. That's true. That's no proof. Vocal pattern, I guess? Yeah, you have the same voice, that's it. If that's proof, then I'm a policeman. That's it, Metal. Analyze his voice print against that of Napoleon. I'm sorry, Gillian. I haven't stored any of Napoleon's voice data. I won't let it happen again. We just have to call him again. Oh, we can't. Personality? Yeah, that wormy, untrustworthy attitude of yours is just like him. So what? What's that supposed to mean? This is really a pain. Let's just take the mask off. Ah! What do you think you're doing? It won't come off. It seems to be cemented firmly in place. Everything will be fine. I can guarantee your safety. Don't worry. Just take the mask off. You've been going in like this? You don't have any proof? Why don't you think about it a little harder? Worm pee. Ouch! A special type of cement is being employed to hold it in place. Without using proper thinner, skin damage would result. That's right, use your head, fool. Don't be so damn direct all the time. Give proof. Vocal pattern. Your voice sounds just like his. That's no proof. Is that genius emote? I love that dog sniff. Yeah! I know, the two of you talk the same way. If that's proof that I'm a policeman. Achoo! Excuse me. Oh? The neighborhood is quite festive. It's that doorman with the wolf makeup again.
Excuse me.
Oh! Hello, Ellie. Welcome. Sneeze? Is that the solution here? Now I've got it. It's just that sneeze. You sneeze just like him. He has hay fever. Achoo! Alright, you win. I've had enough fun for now. I just wanted to play with you for a bit. Nice work, Gillian. You're a first-rate huh? Go on in. What?
Have a seat, Gillian. We're safer in a crowded place like this.
Oh,
Jeez.
thank you for the
really
gift,
had
Coach.
me
I appreciate it.
2 roles in 1.
Gesundheit.
Well, you know, you gotta understand. Being an informer isn't exactly the safest job on the planet, you know. That's why it's important to be a master of disguise, like me.
Yeah, but I feel pretty stupid. I mean, all that time I was asking you about where Jean went, I didn't realize I was asking someone who actually worked there.
Hey, I was just as surprised as you were. But I didn't know that Gibson had been here. You see, I wasn't working that day.
Anyhow, it's not masquerade night today. Why don't you take that mask off, Napoleon? It's a little unnerving sitting here talking to a wolf.
All right. I suppose there's no harm there. Boy, you really work up a sweat in these full-face masks.
Oh,
Weak.
boy. Maybe you should have left that on.
What? Still, you did a nice job of figuring out who I was.
Come on,
Did we?
Napoleon.
Did
that
we?
stupid phone recording with the Wolfman? JT&T would never do anything that tasteless. Besides, what really tipped me off was that constant sneezing of yours.
Sneezes, eh? Well, listen, you want me to tell you why I'm called Napoleon?
Because winter gets the best of you.
Oh.
Napoleon Bonaparte sent his enormous
You're so
army
smart.
into Russia in 1812, but suffered a major defeat because of the snow.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, the sneezing isn't a cold. It's my allergy to Snow 9 pollen.
What? Huh?
So,
Every human's
anyhow,
allergic to Snow
what
9.
did you want to know?
I've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Fire away.
I guess we can ask him now. Why do we care about his background? You're Chinese, right? That's right. Purebred. I might add. Wow, okay, what? Huh? Sus? What? I came to Neo Kobe just after I turned 20. show patient record. Because you want to unlock the secret Napoleon route? I don't know if he's my type. The only other game exactly like this is Space Adventure Cobra? I've not heard that. Space Adventure Cobra. Is Police Knots like this? 1982. This guy looks like a shit. This blonde guy with the gun arm. He looks like a skeezy person like Gillian. It's also an adventure game. Police Knots is like this, but not as good. Oh boy, is he? He looks skeezy. But hello, Chuba. Welcome in. That show would aired on TV? Oh. Would you take a good look at this for me? What's it mean? You're Chinese, right? Well, well, I'm not surprised you had trouble with this. What's that mean? These are Chinese characters for chemical elements, hardly in standard use. If I wasn't a science major, I probably wouldn't know them myself. It's a simple code using the characters. Well, tell me. What's this about Chinese elemental characters? What do you mean? The characters on the far left is beryllium. The next one and the very last one are nitrogen. So B-N-S-O? The third one stands for sulfur. The fourth one is oxygen. Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen. I've got it! Gillian, let's go over the names of those elements, shall we? Infer? That's a funny prompt. Whose name is on the file? Please input your guess. Baker? Is that someone we know? Wait. Who do we know? There's Jean-Jacques Gibson. It's been too long, I forget. Look at evidence. Chess piece, patient record matches. Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen. E-N-S-O-N? Trying to remember the characters. Just tell me. Beryllium, nitrogen, sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen? Okay. Just tell me. No, okay. E-N-S-O-N? Sun? Time to pull out the periodic table? Oh, goodness. Hey, aren't you ever going to trust me? I'm the real thing, alright? Yeah. Be in the sun? What have I just typed in this? Wrong, Gillian. The symbols for the elements have meanings, you know. Beryllium isn't abbreviated like that. Use boron? Oh, so you mean like actually? Okay, we're actually busting out the periodic table of elements. I was gonna start flashing. Sorry. Periodic table of elements. Okay. Beryllium. So E. Nitrogen. I think that is an N. Yeah, okay. N. Sulfur. S. There's S. Oxygen is O, right? I'm not sure. Benson? Is that a person?
so that's it. Benson. Beryllium is Be, nitrogen is N, sulfur is S, and oxygen is O. And another N makes Benson. The name Benson was encoded on this file.
Thank you, Gillian.
Benson. I sure hope it is not referring to the
Street.
chief, Benson Cunningham.
Or to our friendly engineer, Mr. Harry Benson.
They're both Benson?
No, that couldn't be. No way.
But the possibility, though remote, does exist.
What does the rest of the note
I
say?
want you to cut off all your data transmissions to headquarters now.
Understood. Now disabling automatic transmission routines. Done. No further data transmissions to headquarters will be executed.
My God. A Snatcher in Junker headquarters?
I mean, that's
We've got to get there quick. Let's go, Metal.
Benson
See
Cunningham
you
and Harry
later,
Benson.
Junker. Today's little information tidbit is on me.
Oh, thank you.
Now take care, Gillian. Don't get yourself taken out by some snatcher. I think I'll lay low for a while. You know, after all, you are my main source of income.
You be careful too, Napoleon. You get killed and you won't be able to sneeze anymore.
What's
Gillian,
that
you're such a...
supposed to mean?
See you, Napoleon. Metal, let's go.
Did you just drop a TV tropes reference in my chat, TCD? Come on. Oh, what are we gonna do though? Are we just gonna like shoot the chief? That's the best way to describe it. Yeah. Let's exit. Let's save. In case things go bad. Hi, Gillian. How was your day? Micah, the Chief and Harry, there. The Chief and Harry are out right now. Oh, really? That's bad, I think. Let's save them too. This file contains data from a previous save. Is it okay for me to overwrite the data? Yes. Save completed. Would you like to continue playing? Yes. We can't retire a human without being 100%. What's up with Harry? You tell me. Do you need to see the chief for something? Should we just tell her? I've broken the code that was on that patient record. It was the patient's name. In other words, I've uncovered a possible snatcher. What? Oh my god, it's not someone I know, is it? I don't know their full name, but the name Benson was written on the file. In other words, Benson Cunningham, the chief, or our friendly engineer, Harry Benson. Oh. Harry's out right now. He said he was going after the chief. Said he had to check on something. Well, that's not good. 50-50? Ooh. The chief is out right now. I don't know when he'll be back. He's been a little restless lately. He seems to be investigating something. The chief has been really busy lately. He'll be attending the Kyoto Summit next month. He's had a lot of meetings and staff stuff related. Micah, what do you think? I don't want to distrust anybody. Okay, true. The Kyoto Summit? What's that? It's the annual summit of the leaders of the world's advanced countries. It'll be taking place in Old Kyoto this year. John was a very precise and careful person. If he found it, there must be something on there. Hello! Welcome, Farmy. Hope you're doing well today. Do you suspect of me? Thank you again for the Doro sub. Oh yeah. Oh, no problem. Enjoy the emotes. Not just Harry and the chief, but me. Oh, I feel like crying. Gillen does make women cry, doesn't he? What do we do from here? I have to do a blood test? Yeah. Let me show her this. So it's in Chinese. I thought that what it was. I'm not really sure. He's the kind who keeps things bottled up, you know? Realizing that you love adventure games like this? Yeah, I like point-and-click adventure games too. I like the puzzles. That's right, he gave up smoking all of a sudden the other day too. He was always such a heavy smoker. That's funny, isn't it? So that's the situation. You be careful too, Micah. I can't believe it. I know you don't want to believe it, but we're dealing with Snatchers. That's the way they operate. What do we do here? I don't... Chief's office? It's the Chief's room. He's not in the moment. Either the Chief or Harry is a Snatcher. Let's look for evidence. We have to proceed with the investigation with the utmost care. Let's start the search of the room here. Yeah, I guess we're here. I guess let's just look at everything. It appears that the Chief is out at the moment. The monitor is switched off. That's unusual. It's the first time I've ever seen it shut off. Well, he's not here, Gillian. How obtuse is Snatcher so far? There haven't been any really, like, insane leaps in logic. But... And the game also seems to have, like, a lot of, like, cushion for you. So, like, if you do seem lost, you can keep asking for help. It's a pretty grounded adventure game. Yeah, so far. I've never felt lost. I'm trying to think. No, yeah, it's just been pretty smooth sailing. I'm not really sure, but it appears to be just a picture of a flower vase. No, that's the two people kissing. Come on, Metal. Chair. The chair's surface temperature is quite low. It's really rare for the Chief to be out. Isn't he busy with preparations, as Micah said? Something is funny here. Most of the monitors are quite cold. Is it one picture of Wolverine or two Batmans facing... What? What are you saying in my chat, DCD? What? No, I guess I can't say that I have. This has always bothered me. Don't you think this picture seems a lot of out of place with this atmosphere? That's always bugged me too. This has always bothered me. Don't I'm not really sure, but it appears to be just a picture of a flower vase. Where would you like to go? I guess here? This is the wrong spot. Here. Forbidden memes? I'm gonna get banned off of Twitch? Oh no. Oh, this is not bad. It's definitely one Wolverine. But I can see the two Batmans too. Harry's not in. Both of them are out. Let's try this last room. Look at the poster. It's a poster of a pop star from the previous century. It's a picture from Harry's childhood. There's something on the desk. There's a box of matches and a memo. It's in very bad shape. The corners have been reinforced. Harry's really taking good care of it. If we could see the entire photo, we could determine who Harry's parents are. It's a box of matches. Outer Heaven gives away. Wait, we found those at the Queen's Hospital. Do you think people in 2048 are gonna have posters of Germer or something? Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, Outer Heaven matches. Harry had Outer Heaven matches? It's in Harry's handwriting. I wonder if it's some kind of message. Face to face. The face-to-face thing has got to be key. Wait, it's just like the thing. Search for face-to-face or watch out for face-to-face or something like that. Well, we know where face-to-face is. Chief's office. The puzzle. The optical illusion. We investigate the picture. This has always bothered me. Don't you think this is a little out of place? I'm not really sure, but it should just be... No, we know what this is. Investigate. Evidence. Medium, maybe? Are we getting crunchy? Oh, are we? I don't know why that keeps happening. Huh. Engineering. A little bit crunchy. Okay. I will just reset. File, save state, crunchy today. Then we will just do that. Boop, boop. It's funny. I only have like a couple things on my computer from the old computer, and one of them is just Coquette Dragoon. Open ROM, this ROM, boot CD. This is the hard part, mashing it to OBS. Yeah, same. I kind of, I've been putting it off, because it's like, I know if I finish it, I'm just gonna get mad that there's not more. Oh? Huh? Oh, okay. There we go. Investigate. Memo. It's in Harry's handwriting, or some kind of message. Look at memo. It says face to face, face to face. Hang on to this memo for me. Alright, I'll show this memo as evidence. Okay, that's what I needed to do. Then we go to the chief's office. And then we possessions, investigate, evidence, memo, face to face. This is literally what it mean. Investigate, picture. Don't you think this is always been out of place? This is it. It's clearly there's nothing else that is face to face. Wait a minute. Do you notice anything odd about this picture? Look, doesn't it look like a face to you? A face. I don't get it. This has always bothered me. Don't you think? Okay. Possessions. Investigate. Evidence. Memo. Face to face. This is definitely what could it mean. Gillian, are you stupid? Look, it looks like a face. What? That's the wrong button. Now we go back. I guess sometimes this game is a little obtuse where you need to try every option a bunch of times. But it's definitely not like other adventure games where you have to rub every item on everything. Just get... It does look like a face. Oh, should I use Metal Gear here? No. Should I investigate picture? Want a tip? Sure. I mean, I think I get it. It does look like a face. I guess let's look at the other stuff. I'm getting tunnel vision. The monitor is switched off. It appears the chief is out at the moment. There's probably more to investigate in Harry's room. It would appear that the chief has been out for some time. It would appear that they were shut off some time ago. I guess let's check out the shooting range. Look. Practice booth. The Junker's Eye system is on standby. There's nobody here besides us. Just investigate this place carefully? Oh, okay. No one is practicing besides us. Okay. Let's talk to Micah. Maybe she can help us. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. I gotta do this. He's gonna flash a bunch. I don't know why that causes that. Offline. Alright, what do you got for us? I can't believe it. Possessions. Show. Evidence. Memo. Help us. Face to face. I wonder if it means a kiss. That is kind of what you mean. That is a good tip. Okay, what does this do? Oh no. What about this? This is St. Basil's Cathedral. It is a famous cathedral that was in Moscow before the catastrophe. Yeah, here I was saying that I'd never gotten stuck in this game, and then I want to assume there's still something in engineering. Oh. Okay, let's look at the matches. It's box of matches that the Outer Heaven gives away. Outer Heaven's logo appears on the box. Harry's the only one in the headquarters who smokes. Oh, I knew it! Oh my gosh. I can't believe that Harry might be a Snatcher. But he had matches from Outer Heaven. No, I can't believe that Harry could be a Snatcher. Let's hang on to these matches. They'll not be necessary. They're identical to the ones we already have. Oh, you want to know a little thing about me? Back when I used to smoke, right? Do y'all know, like, Bic lighters? Like the standard lighter? Those were too scary for me. I could never use them. So when I smoked, I would use real matches. Because I couldn't... The one with the wheelie was too scary. Oh, I just made my friend light all my cigarettes. Yeah. I've been clean for 5 years now? Sometimes I think about going back, but there's no point. I'm constantly recording everything that happens. It'll be a burden on the investigation. Let's put them here. I think that was the trigger. I think now if we check the chief's room, hopefully. I thought it was just a picture of a vase. If you reverse the background on the drawing, it's two faces. Face to face. This must be face to face that Henry was referring to in the memo. This picture was cleverly designed to take advantage of the human sense of sight. What's that supposed to mean? That you can see it easily if you're not human? Let's search more carefully. Check out the face-to-face part of it, will you? There's a switch between the two faces. Push it. What? The picture flipped over to reveal a photograph. Photo? I've seen this before, but I just can't recall. What is that? Based on the condition of inks, I would judge this photograph to be at least 50 years old, so the same thing as the St. Basil's picture? Metal, where was this picture taken? I will now search for data on this photo's location in the Alpha 1 network. I found it! This is a photograph of a red square in Moscow, taken some time before the catastrophe. St. Basil's is also in a red square. So this in your video memory for me. I've now stored this photo's image in my memory. The chief had this picture? Or someone planted it here to set up the chief, true? And then there was those matches that Harry had too. Which one is the Snatcher? It will depend on what evidence we can turn out. Both of them seem suspicious. Maybe it's somebody else entirely. That's true. The patient chart with the bench on it is quite suspect as well. Maybe somebody wanted us to find it. Seems pretty odd that Snatchers would have left part of the patient's record behind in the first place. Maybe it's a trap. That can't be ruled out based on what evidence we've seen so far. Do we just go talk to Micah? I guess. Can't we let... Oh, no, that's true. Okay. Do we just talk to her? I can't believe it. Now that you mention it, he's been gone for several hours. That's odd. I wonder where he went. Where's the Saint Caprica? Or the Saint Parsley? I don't know if those have been canonized yet. Probably some meeting to the Thagios. Fine, check me out all you want. Whatever you'd like. Even a nude body search if it will reassure you? What? I'm sorry, Micah. Forgive me, please. It is a weirdly human thing to fear having something replace you in a sense of a doppelganger. I guess that is true. You like when Gillian gets serious? Yeah. He's not completely irredeemable. John was always a very precise and careful person. If you found it, there must be something going on there. Yeah, she did kind of like give that up too easy, don't you think? Too insistent on that body search. But hello, Yuri-chan channel. Sorry, Yuri. What to do here? Show video memory. Red Square? Micah, do you have any idea what this is? I saw this in a history book. Isn't it Moscow before the catastrophe? Why would the chief have something like this? Evidence. Matches? What? Matches? I don't smoke. Harriet's the only person at the agency who smokes. Is it really doppelgangery to love replacing someone completely? Hello, Dubious. I guess somebody has to have that. Dare I call it a fetish out there? Somebody watched Gattaca at an early age and they really changed them. What even is the goal of Snatchers anyway? What's their endgame? In doing this? I don't know. Besides the chief, have they like captured any politicians? Do they want to like control the world? Skin suit is a doppelganger? Yeah. Thank you, Ruby, for the headbeds. I'm kind of lost. So, from here, where should we go? The Snatchers do wear fake skin. Detective's room? Oh, it's nothing here. Engineering? Maybe they just want all the Wi-Fi to themselves? God, ain't that true? Why don't we search the place before Harry comes back? Okay. It's a poster of a famous pop star. It's a picture from Harry's childhood. Box of matches. Outer Heaven's logo. The corner's been reinforced. We could see the entire photo. Definitely box matches. Do we have anything? This matches from outer heaven. This is probably something to give. No. That's right. Can we use Metal Gear? We can call Jamie, I guess. That's been a while. Red Square? This is a photograph from Wood Square. Chief's office? I guess let's look at everything again. It's the Chief's chair. Chief's not in it. The monitor is switched off. Look, looks like a face. True. Chair. It would appear that the Chief has been out for some time. It would appear that they were shot off some time ago. I see the picture. Okay, the photograph. If I was the Snatcher, I don't think I'd had a picture in a place like this as open as this. That's true. So there must be some reason why the picture was here, even if it meant some risk. Okay. Why would there be a picture like this in the Chief's office? What would a picture like this be doing here? Does this activate something else in the room? Matches? No. Red Square? Did they really call St. Basil's Cathedral a temple? That's funny. Why would there... That is true. Like... This is like almost planted evidence. It's so perfect. Did I talk to Mina about the summit? A little bit, but... I'll have to ask more about the Kyoto Summit. One of the topics on this year's agenda is the Snatcher Menace. Other countries are starting to worry that Snatchers are not just a Neo-Kobe problem anymore. Oh, so if they snatched the police chief, they could, you know, control the political opinion on it. I want to believe in them, but I don't want to distrust anybody. Okay. John was always precise. Now we already showed her the both of them. Matches, maybe? I can't believe anybody still smokes these days. Oh, tell me about it. That's terrible. We're all friends. What are the topics? What about the chief? Trying to move outside the building? Okay. The turbo cycle? Please be careful, Gillian. Gillian, I have a video phone call from Jamie. Oh, okay. That's kind of... Oh my god. Oh.
Gillian, it's me, Jamie. Listen carefully. You know that Queen's Hospital? I found out that they undertook a major expansion project in 2035 to put in a basement. That's right, they have a basement. Basement construction is really unusual here in Neo-Kobe. That's why there were still records of it. But there's more. The director of that hospital, Chin Shu-ho, has had his license suspended in the past for performing eugenics experiments at an illicit underground facility.
Oh no.
Are you telling me Queens has underground treatment facilities?
That has to be it, Gillian. Chin Shu-ho is performing
Gillian,
skin operations on Snatchers underground.
Pulling a...
Means that Chin himself is also probably a Snatcher. Or rather, the real Chin, the original Chin, was snatched.
So, that entire ground-level complex is just a front for the underground facilities.
This music is
And
bumping.
if we hit that hospital, we can ruin the Snatcher's plans. Well, this is it, Metal. We're heading right into the enemy's headquarters this time.
Gillian?
Yeah?
This sounds really dangerous. I just wanted you to know I want you to come home safe.
Jamie,
The reason I left you is because I thought you were pushing yourself too hard, being self-destructive. And it seemed like the
Are you
wedding
gonna
ring
leave
you were
him?
wearing when they found us had become a tremendous burden on you. I didn't want that to be the only reason we stayed together.
oh, Jamie, I never felt that way at all.
I'll be waiting for you. We may not have our memories, but you are the only one I've ever shared any time with. Be careful, Gillian.
Pleasure of tension. So true.
Jamie.
Are you all right, Gillian?
Yeah. All right, Metal, let's go. We have to pay a visit to Queen's Hospital. Her Majesty is waiting.
Oh no. Oh, this is bugged, isn't it? Oh, okay, thank God. We've boarded the turbocycle. Where would you like to go? Queen's Hospital. Once we get here, I'm gonna save. There's also some missing tracks from this version, like the song When You Meet Random is not available without voice samples. That sucks.
Just where do you think you're going?
This is most unusual. The turbo cycle seems to be out of control.
Switch over to manual. I'll take over.
Understood. I've switched to manual control. Well, how is it?
What the? We've got no
What
brakes!
the?
Metal, check the brake system out. Pronto!
Sorry, Gillian. Looks like sabotage. No doubt the Snatcher's handiwork.
Sabotage? But the only one who could work on the turbo cycle.
Worry about that later. Gillian, we've got to do something quickly.
Metal, pull the level over there. Alright, here goes. It broke off. Ooh, I guess we've had it. How about? No, we die. At this speed, you tore this. Okay, we give up. What? Are you giving up? We never survive. It'd be like jumping off the Brooklyn Bridge. That's a rather dated, don't you think? You give up? Yeah, I think it's time to give up. Oh, shut up, will you? I'll think of something. Probably. We've had it. There's nothing we can do. Don't give up so easily. There might be some way out of this. What in the world are you doing? Press the button. Alright, let's try a long shot. I'll push this button here.
And a good morning to you, my friend. Bud Miller with you here on the
That was the
90.7. Looks like we're gonna have a bright...
You've turned the radio on, Gillian. What do you think you're doing? Alright, I'll try another button. Let's just switch for the after. Oh, God. Oh, we're dead. Whoops. You've boosted our thrust by 23%. Do something. Okay, one more button. That's the heater. There it is. We've watched a comfortable room temperature. I guess we drive in the sign pile. I'll try driving that sign pile over there. What? That didn't work? We just went through it? We're moving at over 200 kilometers per hour. There's no way we can survive. The speed keeps increasing. Pray to God. Pray to God. Well, Metal, I haven't known you very long, but it's been fun. Gillian, let's pray together. Actually, I'm not that religious. I didn't think so. That's it, Gillian. Prayer. A new command has appeared on the menu. What?
Damn. What else can we do? Metal, start punching buttons.
Any buttons at all?
Yes, push anything.
Gillian is what would happen if Blade Runner was a comedy? Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be doing any good.
Damn, I was sure
Gillian
that
is
would-
so funny. Such a pervert
Gillian,
little
the road
guy.
makes a sharp right turn just 1,500 meters ahead. At this speed, we'll never make it.
This track fucks.
Gillian!
Is that random?
Gillian! Huh? Over here!
What's that?
Gillian, over here!
Random.
Gillian, you gotta jump over to my bike! Hurry!
Yowie,
100
yowie,
meters until we
yowie.
reach the curve.
Metal, you go first.
What? Not again.
Move your butt. That curve's just ahead.
Understood. 1, 2, 3.
All right, Gillian, now it's your turn. Keep her steady.
300 meters until you reach the curve.
Gillian, jump!
I can't. My timing's off.
450 meters.
Gillian, now!
70 meters.
Now, Gillian, now!
Oh, can't watch.
Oh, we're too late.
Oh! Oh my god, he died. Do we play as random now? Holy shit, he's alive!
Gillian! I guess he didn't make it.
Don't bury me so fast. I'm right here.
Don't you even know how to ride a motorcycle?
Gillian, it's not much farther to Queen's Hospital.
You'd rather just
and
take
you
the
could
crash?
Probably use the exercise anyway.
Yeah.
Why don't we just continue the rest of the way like this?
The CG is very different, depending on the version. That was funny.
We've arrived at Queen's Hospital.
So, this is the place, huh? Random, are you sure you know what you're doing? This isn't going to be a field trip, you know. We may not come
Hello,
back.
Washa. Welcome.
And the bounty for this one will more than make up for it. If you're around to spend it, that is.
Gillian, let's get going.
Hello. Hope you're having a good day. We'll save on one again. We will override. I would like to continue playing. Okay, I will be right back. I need to use the restroom, get some water. Which one is it? This one? Yeah. It's been 30 minutes since you woke up? Hey, you know, sometimes you just have those days. Get some breakfast. Get some water. Oh, good morning to you both then. But I'll be right back.
Привет, малышка моя родная, ну как дела? Наверное, к дому зима, дорожки все замела. В небе над Грозным тают звезды в лучах зари. Ты только маме, что я в Чечне, не говори. В небе над Грозным тают звезды в лучах зари. Ты только маме, что я в Чечне, не говори. Сегодня ночью чеченской падлой был танк подбит. Механик-водитель в тюльпане черном домой летит. Завыть бы матом, война подлюка в огне горит. Ты только маме, что я в Чечне, не говори. Завыть бы матом, война подлюка в огне горит. Ты только маме, что я в Чечне, не говори. Придет суббота, белье починим, и черт с войной. Не спят ребята, и запах пота, был трудный бой. Опять из боя не вышло трое, хоть плачь ори. Ты только маме, что я в Чечне, не говори. Опять из боя не вышло трое, хоть плачь ори. Ты только маме, что я в Чечне, не говори. Опять с ребятами идем на караван. Горы стреляют, черная крепость, очкой
Hello. Ah. Slime rave. Was Corp streaming more of that brand new cat dog? Is it this? Is it this? Is it this? Yeah, it's that. I should check her bot. Because I'm interested in more Dragon Monsters content. But let's continue. I think we're close to the end of the game. Oh, what's this? That's funny. Is the CG in the PC engine? That's funny. Ugh. Go! 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 I gotta think of a better thing. I could steal Wan. I could do that. What noises do raccoon dogs even make? It's like a really cute squeak. I don't think I can replicate that. But yeah, let's bring this back up. Okay, now here we go. We just go right in, right? They do KY noises? They added too. Squeaky Ilya? I don't know. I'd have to work on it. Maybe Tanuki make a noise I could imitate. I could go goff goff. Well, maybe I'll do that. Goff goff. Squeaky Ilya, huh? The demo. So there has to be an entrance to the lower lever here somewhere. It's gotta be the switches, right? There are 3 switches? What if we, like, throw them in back order? And then, like, 1? And then 2? So, what do you think of this hospital? Well, it definitely looks like it's not being used. I sense something. Probably their smell. Their smell. The doors? No. We can go back to door 3, I guess. I'm not picking up any movement. There's nobody else in the area. This is part of the camouflage too. Okay, I guess let's go to the 3rd room. Let's try switching on my light. Pitch black in here, ain't it? Is there gonna be, like, a corpse now? The light is on now. I turn control over to you, Gillian. Yeah. Okay. So, this suspicious goblet, it's probably the same thing from the poster in the chief's office. Now keep looking at this. What's this? Face to face. Doesn't this look like the picture on that wall in the chief's office? Yeah! That's a famous optical illusion, isn't it? I get it. Their eyes don't register optical illusions. Oh, can Snatchers not see that? I guess their brains are too analytical, maybe. It's not something a human would notice easily. It could be a sign of their kind. I bet this face is some kind of switch. Alright, I'll try lifting it up. Oh. Oh. This desk slid to one side, revealing a stairway leading down.
This apparently leads down to a lower level.
It looks like Jamie was right. Queen's Hospital does have a basement.
And that basement is the Snatcher's main lair. Out of the frying
Your neck,
pan and
Random.
into the fire, as they say. Well, what do we do now, Gillian?
Gillian? What? Why do you say it like that? It appears to go straight down. I don't read anything at the moment. Unlike the hallway, these stairs do not have any dust on them. Ooh! Some fucking poor Snatcher gets assigned to sweeping this hallway. He's got that Cookie Smog asshole. Yeah, his neck is like this, like... Hey. Yeah, I guess it's safe. Do you think they snatched a janitor? They probably made somebody without the skin clean it up.
It's a very narrow stairway. We'll have to go down single file.
Okay, who's going to take the point?
That's obvious. The guy with the light.
Hey, that's not fair.
That is obvious.
Well.
What?
What
Is
do
that
we
copy?
have here?
hospital corridor.
It's the same hallway, but not the one that's on the first floor.
So what does that
Hydrate.
mean?
True.
An entire
Thank you.
floor of Queen's
Stretch?
Hospital has
Yeah.
been duplicated underground.
So the same floor is both upstairs and downstairs. Sort of like parallel worlds.
So that desolate setup upstairs is all just a smokescreen. They're making it look like the place is closed down, but in reality, they're keeping themselves quite busy.
Gillian, that means we're already right in the
Is this
middle of
going to give us the
headquarters.
Yowie ending? God, I hope
Proceed
so.
with extreme caution.
Thank you for the redeems, Farmsteads. I appreciate it. I'm not reading any movement. We are the only ones in the area. There's a reception booth in the middle of the floor, as upstairs, and there are 3 doors off the hallway. Everything is exactly the same. Why would they copy it perfectly? That's kind of weird. I've been polished quite meticulously. There's the linoleum floor, huh? The monitors and control consoles appear well cared for. In other words, this stuff gets looked at regularly. That's so weird. The monitors are switched off, but the AC power lamps are lit. The door is closed. The construction and design of the hallways and rooms is absolutely identical to the floor above. It's waxed rather nicely. I can't just imagine a bunch of snatchers crawling around waxing floors. They seem to like things tidy, don't they? It's obviously used, different from the floor above. There are switches here to open these doors. It has been used quite recently. The monitors are still warm. What's this? Unlike the first floor, there are only 2 door switches. Gillian, please be more quiet. They'll hear us. I guess let's use the switches? Alright, I'll push switch 1. Door number 1 open. Let's check it out, I guess. Alright, let's check out the first room. That's like this room right above it. That's so... There's an operating table in the middle of the room. This appears to be the real treatment area. With these lights on, it actually looks like a real hospital. Various X-ray devices have been installed in the ceiling. A number of brand new medical monitors are installed. Why make an exact replica? Like, maybe Snatchers don't have a lot of creativity, so they just copied it 1 for 1 because they're good at that? It appears to be standard operating table. Cables run from it to a number of the machines around the room. Smell? Brandon said something about smell. Oh yeah, it's the same smell you get at just about any hospital, an operating one that is. I wonder if this is where they carry out their treatment. It sure looks that way. Alright, let's look over the entire room. Oh! I can't believe that made me jump. It's a Snatcher! Don't scare me like that, it's just a specimen. I'm not picking any movement, at least not anymore. There was some movement, but I've lost it now. Oops. This is rather grotesque. It's somewhat distorted. For a medical model, it's quite inaccurate. There's nothing of note. Besides the standard X and gamma rays. There are also project neutron and proton particle beams with this equipment. I would suspect that it is used in cancer treatment. Okay, yeah, so they're treating cancer in their skin. Okay. These are monitors for ultrasound, MRI scanners, and other imagining equipment. They are already connected to the nearby machines. The surface of the bed is still quite warm. It was just someone was just lying here until a moment ago? Oh, God. Alright, let's take a look over the entire room. Okay, we did this already. Oh! Holy shit, it's gone! Huh? Is it just gone? Wait. What? I heard movement in the room. Gillian, watch it! Shoot! Oh my god. Unironically, this game is about Gillian destroying cancer treatment
Snatcher's
facilities.
functions have been
Yes,
terminated.
actually.
There's no doubt now that this is their maintenance facility. This one was probably still waiting to get its artificial skin installed.
So this is what they really look like, huh?
Yeah, that's the scariest thing about them. You can't tell them from real people once they've got that skin on.
Perhaps that's humanity's great weakness. We're always judging books by their cover.
Okay,
It's just
Buddha.
that human weakness that they're out to take advantage of.
All right, Random.
Whoa.
Metal, let's go. The HQ's junk squad can take care of him later. We've got an investigation to do.
Whoa! Oh my god. Humanity's greatest weakness. Books. I think it's definitely dead. Or terminated this time. All its functions have ceased. I don't read any residual energy. Are you hit, Gillian? Yeah, but just once, don't worry. I was quite a tough customer. Get a few hundred of those together, that would be it. Let's get on with the investigation. Let's smell. That stench from that Snatcher. We wasted is still around. Do we call the cops? No, okay. Guess we leave? Just like the last one, you never know when they might pop out. Keep your blaster ready, Gillian. I guess let's go to 2. We're in room number 2. Look at this. Some kind of testing equipment is running. That's a real nasty sound. Gets on my nerves. Let's take a big old whiff. Whew! What a smell. It smells like rotting fish or something. That's the smell of decomposing protein. So that's the smell of cancerous skin cell like Gibson wrote about. Oh, okay. Look at them eyeballs go. Yeah, ooh. Wait, I guess they have to snatch the eyeballs too, right? That skeleton back there was probably just waiting to get the skin here, eh? You think this place is used only for skin treatment? I don't know. The room is illuminated with red light. It makes for a very disquieting atmosphere. What are they doing here? What's with all these samples? This looks a lot more than a place to treat skin cancer. This room seems to be the real biotech research lab. Looks like Frankenstein could show up any minute. This is a well-equipped with micro-manipulators, various types of lasers. It is a microsurgery system. There are a number of jars for formaldehyde and other chemicals. There are a number of machines for biotech experiments. It seems they are quite serious about their work. They are all of the finest quality. Monitors, microscopes, and the like. Containers? There are a number of cell cultures and other specimens. It's all rather grotesque. This is quite impressive way of equipment. Some university hospitals are not as well stocked. NMR, nuclear magnetic resonance microscopes, STMs, scanning tunnel microscopes. That is one thing I like about Kojima games, is every game he makes, he shoves it full of all the books he's been reading in, and just like, you know, hey, I know this. I know this. Now you know that I know this. I'm smart, aren't I? Look, did you know about nuclear magnetic resonance microscopes and scanning tunnel microscopes? No. I bet you didn't, but I did, because I'm Kojima. Metal Gear is like this too, with just all the random info dumps of stuff. High voltage electron microscopes, electron beam, holography cameras, streak cameras. Gillian, the Snatchers obviously possess much greater intelligence than we've previously given them credit for. Nonetheless, their technology still seems dated? Dated? What do you mean by that? The equipments and techniques they are using, most of these methods were abandoned years ago? This is well behind the current level of technology in most developed countries? That's a rough approximation, but I would say they're 20 to 30 years behind the times? What's more, judging from the imbalance of the research material here, it appears to be primarily the work of one individual. All of the work of the Snatchers on the artificial skin is being carried out by one person and not some government? Design of this lab itself is in violation of a number of biohazard prevention codes. While a few safety cabinets have been installed, there's no autoclave or gas sterilizer anywhere. This is quite far from the P4 level. I seriously doubt this lab was set up by a government or any other large organization. Huh. DNA synthesizers, DNA synchronizers, nuclear acid extractor, chromatography equipment, automatic pipetting devices that the particle accelerator used to generate a stream of heavy particles from a number of different treatment techniques. The machine is in standby mode. Everything is quite neatly organized. There are samples here of monoclonal antibodies. What in the world is that? Antibodies are just said to have beneficial effects on cancers, melanomas. This is definitely their maintenance hospital. Argon lasers, argon dye lasers, is the device for selectively destroying certain types of cancer cells. The latest gene cannon. Illuminated. Elaine, please be more quiet. They'll hear us. Yuck! I think I'm gonna get sick. The dates, they're rather new. We've seen everything? I guess so. Quite impressive wear of equipment. DNA, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I guess, yeah. Mel, you got anything? No? Okay. I guess, yeah. I feel sick. So, Gillian, now it's just down to room number 3. But how do we get in there? There's no... What if we do this? Okay, well, that was my one plan. It says morgue. Morgue, as in where dead bodies are kept? There are 2 switches here, so they work. The door is just like upstairs, huh? Wait. That door is closed. The design of the reception booth is the same as upstairs. There are only 2 buttons here. There's only 2 buttons. Maybe it can be opened using those 2 buttons? That's what I was thinking. Oh, 1 and 2 at the same time.
Alright, let's try pushing both buttons simultaneously.
The 2 buttons are on opposite panels, so there's no way one person can push them both alone.
Oh, I
But
see.
if 2 of us work together, it might do it.
That's it, Gillian. It makes perfect sense. It's the same system they used to use in nuclear missile silos in the late 20th century.
Yeah?
Eliminates the risk of one man going nuts and acting alone.
Well, it's hard to be sure, but let's give it a try anyway. I've got button 1. Random, you push number 2. You ready? On 3. 1,
Ooh.
2, 3.
Come on!
Ooh, it worked.
You did it! Door number 3 opened.
With safety measures like that, they must have had a good reason for wanting to keep it closed.
Now only 2 crazy people, or 1 crazy person with really long arms can end the world. Scientists. That's true, they never thought of, Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, Shaq could do it, right? He's huge. He could probably just do it with, like, a leg and like, 1 arm in his leg. Are you ready, Random? Let's have a look at the last room. Is this one gonna be a copy? Oh! Jesus.
Good God!
I read 4 human skeletons in this room.
God.
It's their morgue!
Perhaps victims of the Snatchers?
Well, it doesn't look like whoever put them here was too worried about making sure they would rest in peace.
No, it doesn't. These have got to be their victims.
This is probably where they hide the bodies of the originals they snatch from places like Outer Heaven.
They probably picked Outer Heaven because it gets a lot of VIP traffic. Plus, during masquerade time, they could work the place and still keep their identities secret.
Yeah, and the guy who set up the link between them and Outer Heaven was Freddy, that taxi driver. They must have gone after him not because of who he was, but what he did. After all, with a taxi, there's plenty of chances to milk your customers for information.
Milk.
That's probably how they learned about Outer Heaven and Plato's Cavern.
I've been wondering what they had done with the bodies.
Want to hide a book? What better place than the library? Need to hide a body? How about the morgue?
And for them, keeping the bodies hidden is crucial. I mean, if somebody who's supposed to be dead is out walking the streets, it wouldn't be too hard to figure out that something screwy is going on.
That means that if we can figure out who these
For
bodies
information.
were, then we just nailed 4 Snatchers.
This game isn't as censored as the PSX or Saturn version? Huh. We did see that one. We did see Katrina was just like, her nips were just out. You're the skeleton on the left getting a tan? Hell yeah. I'm very pale. I should probably get some sun, but it's too cold. It appears to have been a proper morgue at one time, but now is being used as little more than a closet. Yeah. The PSX Saturn version put a mosaic over that corpse, so you can't really see anything? Oof. There's a ventilation duct on one side of the room. One of the bodies is still decomposing. The other 3 are little more than skeletons. There's a cover on the duct, but it has been weakened by oxidation. Let's take a big ol' whiff. Woo! That's cinch. So that's what rotting protein smells like. That's not the words I'd use, Gillian. The decomposition process releases numerous gases. There are a few droppings on the floor for mice who were no doubt feeding on the bodies. A number of different insects, larvae, have been infested the body. It hasn't been well preserved, to say the least, but it definitely is a human body. The insects infesting a decomposing body can be divided into 8 large groups. Each of these groups work on the body for roughly 15 days, making a 8 by 15 day or 4-month cycle. It's just like the time I left chicken out. All these decomposing proteins. Did I ever tell you about my experience with corpses? No? I hope you've had no experience with corpses. As such, an analysis of the variety, number, and size of the organisms in the body allows a rather accurate estimation of which group is currently present. In other words, you can figure out how long the victim's been dead without analyzing the body itself. On these particular bodies, flies have laid eggs, and the maggots have grown into adult flies, so it's been less than 30 days since death. As for the other 3 bodies, 1 full cycle has been completed, so at least 4 months have passed. I went to medical school. Ugh. You quit around that time? Depression? Yeah, I hear medical school is, hell. Cause of death. Oh. God, that sucks. Can you determine the cause of death? The bodies are severely damaged. Such a determination would require more extensive facilities than are available here. Okay. Can we determine identity? What about the identity of the victims? Hair, clothing, even teeth, anything that can be used to make an identification is gone. Wait, they snatched the teeth? I guess, yeah. Damn, Snatchers, they were careful to make sure their identities get out. If we even had some teeth, you might be able to make an ID. What about these teeth here? They've been deliberately misaligned? Oh gosh. I'll never be able to ID them. We can perform a simulated reconstruction. Fortunately, the skulls of the victims are intact. Great idea. Okay, well, let's... Metal. Let's do this reconstruction thing on the bodies. Is it going to be...
Now performing simulated reconstruction of the head and facial features of each of the 4 victims.
the chief or the
Commencing with victim number
Harry?
1. Now performing craniometric analysis. X-ray and sagittal X-ray, magnetic resonance imaging, and positron CT data gathered. Complete cranial data now being compiled. Craniometric analysis complete.
Spinning
Now
skull!
commencing reconstruction. First, victim's age. Estimate based on 1. Presence or absence of cranial fontanelles and chroma of epicranial sutures. 2. Area of facial region and cranium. 3. Height of upper and lower jaw and development of alveolar part. And 4. Location of cranial center of gravity. Next, victim's sex. estimate based on 1. Overall size of cranium, 2. Parietal bone angle, and 3. Development of splachocranium.
Okay.
Lastly, victim's race. Estimate based on 1. Overall cranial configuration, 2. Volume of intercranial cavity, and 3. Mass of the skull. Now commencing soft feature reconstruction based on results of above analysis. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race, 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features.
Oh, random.
Reconstruction of head of first victim
That's random.
completed.
It's Freddie Nielsen.
Oh.
Moving on to second victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features.
Yeah,
of
Kojima
victim
really
number
wanted to know.
Now starting
He read some
craniometric
archaeology
analysis.
books.
Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race, 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Reconstruction of head of second victim completed.
Nah, his wife.
That's Lisa Nielsen.
Moving on to third victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features
You
of
had
victim
a
number 3.
forensics class?
Now starting
That's
craniometric analysis.
uninteresting.
Complete cranial data.
I don't think we had anything
compiled
interesting
using the
like
same
that in my high
techniques
school.
As the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction.
Is that Napoleon?
Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race, 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head and third victim completed.
It's getting crunchy?
Oh,
Fuck.
the world is back.
Oh, the director, yeah, yeah.
What's the face?
Moving on to last victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features.
Is it-
resulting number of
Is it really bad?
This one's always it's decomposing.
Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled.
Oh yeah,
Same
should have
techniques
saved.
as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete.
Oh yeah.
Now commencing
Can I pause? Crouch. Or spit out. Skull. Ah, okay.
reconstruction using the same techniques.
What if I just, instead of resetting the whole thing, just do that? Do that. Is it crunchy now? I forgot. I did the streamer thing. Is nope a good answer or a bad answer? Good? Okay. Crunchy hospital skull. Okay. No! The dialogue! This is what I was scared about. Is it just not gonna work? Oh no! Uh... Hmm. Loading the sound file needs to be at the beginning. Probably loads the audio file during the beginning of cutscenes. Oh! Huh? Well, we don't need to hear all that techno babble. That's fine. It sucks, but we're not really missing anything out. He's gonna just say the same thing he said 3 other times. Is this the chief or Harry? Unless it's broken. Hello, Inkuna. Welcome. Might be broken. Let's try this. Okay, the animation seems to be playing out this time. No? And you can't skip cutscenes either, because... Oh! Oh, that's the reset button. Continue. This one. I don't think we're that behind. Oh. We are kind of behind.
It's a very narrow stairway. We'll have to go down single file.
Okay, who's going to
how was
take
your
the
day?
point?
That's
I'll just
obvious.
smash through all the
The guy
dialogue.
with the light.
Hey, that's not fair.
Turbo button? Yeah, I think this completely legitimate
Well,
Sega
what do we
CD
have
has such a
here?
function,
It's the
but
hospital
I don't know how to
corridor.
access it.
It's the same hallway, but not the one that's on the first floor.
So what does that mean?
An entire floor of Queen's Hospital has been duplicated underground.
So the same floor is both upstairs and downstairs. Sort of like parallel worlds.
So that desolate setup upstairs is all just a smokescreen. They're making it look like the place is closed down, but in reality, they're keeping themselves quite busy.
Gillian, that means we're already right in the middle of their headquarters. Please use extreme caution.
Okay. Let's save regular style. That's true, they snatched the hallway even. Okay. Then we'll just go straight to the switches. I have to really do everything? We'll go to 1. I wonder if we can just instantly proc the attack. Probably, right? If we just do this. And then again, once more. That's my fault. Normally I'm more judicious about saving. Oh, okay, so we do have to... Blah, 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 blah. Look at this. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, now if we look over... Oh, still there. Oh my god, they really... They're gonna make you touch everything. Oh, it's gone. What button was it? I always forget. I guess this one and then this one. Woo! Woo!
Did I get it?
The Snatcher's functions have been terminated. There's no doubt now that this is their maintenance facility. This one was probably still waiting to get its artificial skin installed.
So this is what they really look like, huh?
Yeah, that's the scariest thing about them. You can't tell them from real people once they've got that skin on.
perhaps that's humanity's great weakness.
Books.
We're always judging books by their cover.
And it's just that human weakness that they're out to take advantage of.
All right, Random.
Oh.
Metal, let's go. The HQ's junk squad can take care of him later.
Etchy,
We've got an
huh?
investigation to do.
What's Etchy? Oh my god, it took so much damage. Bleh. Gillian, let's get on with the investigation. I'm happy to see Maruni is streaming again. Now was the time to point out that I added the Hell Redeem thing. For a lot of nuts, I will play any game. I'll try to shoot for an hour. If I can't get it running at all, I will let you pick another game. But yeah, interested to see if anyone even is gonna want to try that. Yep. Old technology, argon, blah 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 blah. That's a lot of nuts. I don't know if I've seen Kung Pao. 100k seems almost unreachable. I think that's what Graphite has it as. Okay. She had it at 40k, right? Oh yeah, it is 100k. I think it is 100k. I think Ash had it at 50k. I think that's what you're thinking of, Draconic Dude.
Alright, let's try pushing both buttons simultaneously.
The two buttons
What am
are
I
on
trying to
opposite
think of?
panels, so there's no way one
My brain got
person can
wiped.
push them both alone. But if two of us work together, it might do it.
That's it, Gillian.
Yeah,
It
then I
makes
put something
perfect
big.
sense. It's the
And then a
same
bunch of
system they used to
smaller
use in
stuff to
nuclear
bait
missile
people.
silos in the late 20th century. Eliminates the risk of one man going nuts and acting alone.
Well, it's hard to be sure, but let's give it a try anyway. I've got button 1. Random, you push number 2. You ready? On 3. 1,
Maybe I will lower it. I don't know.
3. Come on!
Maybe 75k?
You did it! Door number 3 opened.
Still,
Safety
it's like,
measures
if
like
you don't
that,
have
they must
something
have had a
big,
good
what's the
reason
point
for
of
wanting to
nuts?
keep it closed.
Counterpoints are hard. Okay. Yes. Let's go to door 3. Kung Pao. Okay. I mean, I'm down. If you think it's a good movie. Oh, yeah.
Good God!
I read 4 human skeletons in this room.
There was a rule if it
Is
was
there more?
mentioned you had to watch it.
Perhaps victims of the Snatchers.
I've seen Kung Fu Soccer,
Well,
but
it
I
doesn't
think that's
look
not
like
related.
Whoever put them here was too worried about making sure they would rest in peace.
No, it doesn't. These have got to be their victims.
This is probably where they hide the bodies of the originals they snatched from places like Outer Heaven.
They probably picked Outer Heaven because it gets a lot of VIP traffic. Plus, during masquerade time, they could work the place and still keep their identities secret.
Yeah, and the guy who set up the link between them and Outer Heaven was Freddy, that taxi driver. They must have gone after him not because of who he was, but what he did. After all, with a taxi, there's plenty of chances to milk your customers for information.
I think I'm gonna put the long
That's
cutscene to
probably
play
how they learned
and then
about
go
Outer
get
Heaven,
a snack.
Plato's Cavern.
I'd been wondering what they had done with the bodies.
Kung Pao is basically
Wanna
the
hide
same
a
thing
book?
as Power
What
Rangers
better
in that
place
it
than the
adapts a
library?
foreign film
Need
and
to
adds a
hide a
Western
body?
lead.
How about
Only
the
it's a
morgue?
slapstick comedy.
And for
It's
them,
funny as
keeping
shit.
the bodies
Huh.
hidden is crucial. I mean, if somebody who's supposed to be dead is out walking
Save.
the streets,
You're
it
right.
wouldn't be too hard to figure out that something screwy is going on.
That means that if we can figure out who these bodies were,
Hello, Snack.
then we've just nailed 4 Snatchers.
I like how that like kind of like blend the electricity sound into the song. Look around the room. Look at the duct remains. Okay, sorry. Okay. Look at the duct. Okay, we're gonna be flashing the corpse again. Can we trust Random? I'm not sure, actually. He has killed a Snatcher, though, for us, so... Okay, let's actually save one last time in case the worst thing happens. Huh, that is true, Draconic Dude. Would a Snatcher have the programming to kill another one? Okay. I will be right back.
Now performing simulated reconstruction of the head and facial features of each of the 4 victims. Commencing with victim number 1. Now performing craniometric analysis. X-ray and sagittal X-ray, magnetic resonance imaging, and positron CT data gathered. Complete cranial data now being compiled. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction. First, victim's age. Estimate based on 1. Presence or absence of cranial fontanelles and chroma of epicranial sutures. 2. Area of facial region and cranium. 3. Height of upper and lower jaw and development of alveolar part. And 4. Location of cranial center of gravity. Next, victim's sex. Estimate based on 1. Overall size of cranium. 2. Parietal bone angle. And 3. Development of splachocranium. Lastly, victim's race. Estimate based on 1. Overall cranial configuration. 2. Volume of intercranial cavity. And 3. Mass of the skull. Now commencing soft feature reconstruction based on average results of above analysis. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of first victim completed.
It's Freddie Nielsen.
Moving on to second victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 2. Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of error on estimate of victim's race 10% based on use of average values. Now adding postulated hair and eye features. Reconstruction of head of second victim completed.
That's Lisa Nielsen.
Moving on to third victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 3. Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Reconstructing. Initial phase completed. Margin of
Would be a
error
good
on
trick.
estimate of
Yeah,
victim's
I
race
guess
10% based on use of average values.
it's not like the Snatchers like
Now
value
adding
each other,
postulated
right?
hair
They're just
and eye
robots.
features. Reconstruction of head of third victim completed.
Who in the world is that?
That's the director of Queen's Hospital, Shin Fui, what's his face,
Chin Chu O Gillian. Moving on to last victim. Now commencing reconstruction of features of victim number 4.
This one's the most recent. It's still decomposing.
Now starting craniometric analysis. Complete cranial data now being compiled using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction. Craniometric analysis complete. Now commencing reconstruction using the same techniques as the previous reconstruction.